All right, all right. Welcome, welcome, guys. Hold on, wait a second. What's my camera? Where is the camera here? It's here. Oh, what's up? Right. Yes, we got something here. All right, all right, all right. Let's remove this. I think we're good. All right, welcome, welcome. Good evening. Bonsoir, bonsoir. All right, so people are starting to come in. Let's wait a little bit. Okay, so before we get started, last week sound was not coming out properly. So can I have a confirmation on YouTube that sound is loud and clear? Is that good? Is sound good enough? Let's check. 1, 2. All right. We need to move the sound up or it's loud enough. What's up, Rages? Sound is good? Okay, perfect. Excellent. Excellent, excellent. All right. People are joining in. All right, all right, all right. Sounds good, sounds good. Sounds is clear for me. Perfect. Awesome. Um, Good morning, dude. All right. So I guess it's the morning at your place. So again, so if you're having a coffee, tea, wine, shooter, vodka, Jack Daniels, beer, whatever you're having right now, watching this, snap a picture. Post it on Instagram, tag myself in it, and I will reshare it. Hey, what's up, Sasha? How's your day going? Pretty good, Carlos. Pretty good day. Yeah, it started on a rough trade, but it went pretty good after that. Hey, what's up? What's up, Clay? All right, so guys, so let me welcome you. If it's your first time here, welcome. This is called Forex Talk Over a Beer. The concept is pretty simple. Basically, we're gonna crack up a beer here, and we're gonna drink this together. And this beer, you guys choose it in the pre-show on Instagram, and this one is called "I Like Big Hops." I like big hops, So yeah, so this one is 6.5%. This is an IPA, and yeah, so we're gonna taste that. So first thing first, let's crack this thing up, and after that, we're gonna talk about Forex. We're gonna break down trades. We're gonna go over Q&As. Pretty simple concept, but fun, chill, relax. Just enjoying a good beer with you guys, and yeah. So go. All right. So first thing first, let's do a cheers. So I'm gonna do a cheers with you. Snap that picture, share it on Instagram, tag myself in it. I will reshare it, right? So, all right, guys, you guys ready? Cheers. So if you didn't have time to take a picture, you can rewind the stream just for 2 seconds. Pause that, take the picture, do a cheers with me, and share it on Instagram, right? All right, take care, guys. Cheers. Pretty solid, but not the best one. All right, not bad, not bad, not bad. All right, cheers, guys. All right, all right. Let's see what's man. All right, cheers from Italy. Hey, Francesco, man. Cheers, man. What you're drinking today? This is an IPA. IPA 6.5. Pretty basic that one. Pretty basic IPA. Nothing fancy. Yeah, it's El Dorado hops and Ezekiel hops. So pretty decent, but nothing crazy. Nothing crazy. I will not buy this one again. It's not bad, but not good enough to rebuy. All right, so let's see here. I'm having some good old water. Yeah, man. Water with ice, man, can be good. Or actually, pre-market fuel can be good. Actually, I'm gonna taste that tomorrow morning. So, gonna taste that tomorrow morning. Sprite cherry syrup and cream. Ooh, you're going on the heavy shit, bro. Ooh, shit. Don't drink too much of that. What's your opinion about reversal pattern? Oh, they're great. I mean, depends on which one. Cheers, Sasha. Cheers, Yassine. All right, so let's talk about trades. Okay, so let's put this camera smaller. Let remove my ugly face from there, and let's put out the chart. All right, let's talk about Monday. Let's close this. I need to journal this trade. Let's talk about when was Monday. Monday was crazy as day. Holy, Monday was crazy. Monday was, which day was Monday? Wednesday was, hold on. Well, now we're in the 21, so Monday was the 19. Okay, so 19 right here. And yesterday we had no trade. So as you see, 21, 20, no trade on the 20. Um, so let's start about the GA. Okay, so let's talk about that one. I received a tons of message about those trades from Monday. Oh, by the way, guys, hold on, wait a second. Pause this every. Whoa, we got 20-ish people here, and we have 3 likes. What the hell is going on? You know, just like, why? You know, just like, come on, guys. Come on, we're about to break down some charts, giving you some free knowledge here, and let's smash that like button, guys. Come on, cheers. All right. Um, so you're saying you don't like big hops? Oh yeah, I like big hops. It's a surety temple, I guess. Oh yes. All right, so let's go over this one. So here it was a short description because I actually journaled that yesterday because I was late. I've been slammed with work lately. It's just crazy. So anyways, let's cut it short. This morning I almost didn't take that trade since the last couple trade I took early didn't play it out pretty well. So I decided to enter just one position since I had 2 confirmations, support form on golden zone and engulfing candle. All right, so let's take a look at this. So I came on the chart. It was like 5. What time was it? 5:30. No, actually, I woke up at 5. I was on the chart at 5:15. Put everything all together, and I was like, "Oh shit! Hold on, this candle closed like this, and this is pretty good." And I was lucky enough that price actually says here on the opening of the candle, but it's not really true. It was actually price at the time to retrace down, and it came back to almost entry level of the opening candle, and that's where I got my entry. Because by the time I went on the chart and it was ready, the price was actually in a drawdown a little bit. I was like, oh, wait a second, I like this setup. So I started to look at everything. I was like, oh man, this thing makes sense. And it came back up just a little bit. It was at the opening candle level. So I was like, fuck it. So I snap an entry. I was like, this makes sense. This setup makes sense. And why this setup makes sense, let's talk about that. Let's talk about why it actually made sense. So first thing we need to establish is the price here went up, form a new high, right? So we got this double bottom, this double top here. So price went down, but now price went down in this golden zone right here, okay? So establishing support in this golden zone, which was also engulfing candle, not that big though. I shouldn't say engulfing, it was pretty equal. It was a tiny bit bigger, so I guess you can still call it engulfing, but it was not a big ass candle. So that's why I went only with one entry. And yeah, so basically took the entry right here after it retraced a little bit, and the only reason because I was late on the chart. Because if it was me looking at the chart when the candle opened, I would have pressed open on the opening of the candle. But lucky enough, it went down, and when it came back up at the same level here, I actually triggered the entry. Support was placed. Stop loss was placed under the previous candle, and that's it, man. Auto break even got hit at 11 pips, and I secured 80% of the position at 15 pips right here. And the reason why I decided to put 80 pips instead of 90, it's because I had room here to the left side. I had some clean traffic to the left side, so I decided to leave a runner run. So a runner went to this level here, this QP, the 750 QP level. I decided to close another 50% there and close my position in full right here, tapping this next major level. And I know there was problem in this area, so to be honest, I wasn't expecting price to continue up that much. But yeah, you know what? I was happy with that trade, and that's it. How many pips was that again? That was total of actually hold on. This one was total of probably around like 50-ish pips, you know. So pretty good trade on GA. Any question about that one? Cheers, guys. Uh, okay, let's see here. Are you trading with Dominion Market? Oh no, I'm not. I'm trading with the Black Gold Market. Yeah. Um, let's see. And the only reason, I mean, not the only reason, but one of the reason why I'm with Black Bull Markets because I can deposit money by e-transfer, Interact via internet. So I do my transfer, and literally like 2 minutes after, it's in my trading account. So it's pretty good. Um, hey Sasha, one suggestion for your chart: when you use when you use dot, it's confusing. Not dot, but dash. Confusing to the eye. It feels like a negative symbol. Oh, I guess you're not used to read stuff that, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I guess I can use a dot instead, but I'm used to this, so I mean, if you see something minus something, it makes sense. But does it make sense minus new high, minus close full, minus auto bihi? Just like I guess you got to use some logic, right? But yeah, I can understand your point. All right, so let's move on. So I thought we had some question here, so no question. All right, how did you get the golden zone? Oh, golden zone is the fib level, rejection level here on the Fibonacci. So if you look here, Jesus, what happened here? So this is on right here. Yeah. So these between the 50 and the 618. So from the last push to bottom push, the end of the push to the top side. So swing low to swing high. So yeah. Um, cheers, coach. You're the best. Oh, thank you, Simon. Thank you. How's the challenge coming along? Oh, we'll talk about that. Thank you for contributing into the Forex market community. Thank you. 10 likes, guys. We have 30 people. Let's get to 20, man. Come on. Cheers, guys. Let's get to 20 likes. And I'm gonna tell you that funny story about that funky trade. All right, so let's go. Let's talk about the next trade on Monday. So I took 2 trades on Monday. So we went through the GA. Now let's talk about the GJ. So GJ trade. So as I said, this morning I was already on a GA trade that has also almost the same setup, but didn't took GJ first because the 30-minute candle was smaller. I decided to wait for the H1 to close to have a stronger confirmation. H1 formed support engulfing in the H4 golden zone, closing above major QP. I would have taken 3 entries if it wasn't the fact that I was already in a GA trade. So let's take a look at this. This thing was fire. Okay, so let's take a look at this. All right, so 13 likes. Come on up, guys. Come on. If you want that funny story, it's nothing super crazy, but yeah, I guess it was funny. About that trade, make sure we hit 20 likes. All right, so let's move on here. So basically, support form here. So as you see, this 30-minute candle, it was a small engulfing candle like the one on GA, basically. But I was already in a GA trade, and I was like, yeah, you know what? It was cleaner on GA, so I decided to wait. So I decided to wait for H1. So if you look at H1, put this like this, I guess. So I waited for this candle to close. So now I close H1 engulfing candle. So this is a pretty solid confirmation, closing above this. Jesus, my mouse. This major QP, closing above, closing engulfing, support in the golden zone, rejecting safety net. I mean, on the fib level. So many confirmations here. So I decided to take my first entry right at the opening of the candle. And I took a second entry here using dynamic risk on the retracement of the candle. So by doing this, I get a smaller stop on my second entry. I'm risking less. and my TP is going to be bigger also. If it wasn't for the fact that I was already in a GA trade, I would have probably added like a third position right around here. But yeah, so it is what it is. So again, so entry was taken, SL was right there under the 30-minute candle. So if you go back on the 30-minute, so I took my entry on the 1 hour, but placed my stop right here, under that 30-minute candle. So after that, price went up, hit my auto break even here at 11 pips, got my 15 pips profit, and on my second entry, I think it was like 18 pips profit, closed 90% of my position. And the reason why it was, I mean, we were close to rejection level here, resistance here. So I was like, you know what, there's not much room for that runner, so let me close 90%. So I decided to close 90%, and I let the runner run. When that runner hit right here, this resistance level, I closed one of the two runner in full and decided to let the other runner run. And the oh, actually, sorry, I closed the second runner around here. Close one runner right here. Sorry, my bad. Yeah, it was on the trade from today. Can I let the runner run? Sorry, confused. So yeah, so close that second runner right here. All right, so pretty simple, right? And plus we have this double bottom also right here. So on 30-minute, and you can also see it on H1 also. So I guess that was it for this trade. So now we're about to talk about the trade from the NY Dogtail setup. Holy, cheers, guys. Any question about that trade? Let's see. Thanks, Sasha. You're welcome. Yes, Papa Dog. Oh, the stash is here. Thank you for explaining the golden zone. Oh, you're welcome, buddy. Show us how to smash GJR. Yeah, I'll show you how I smashed GJR this morning. It was dumb though. I have no cap. I did some stupid shit today. So again, I'm being truthful with you. I'm always being honest, and I'm not gonna hide behind the stupid shit I did. It actually ended up pretty good, but it was kind of dumb on my part. Smash the button. Oh yeah, guys, don't forget to smash the like button. Rages, you gotta jump into Dogs Academy. Sasha, PJ's collection is about as tasteful as the beer you drink. So, I was down 7% on the challenge and got full reset. Lucky me. Oh, wow. Seems I will be heading to a new blue week with 0 losses. Simon is doing good. Simon is another one of our students. He's doing pretty good. All right. Let's see. I believe the time frame used here is 4 hours. Oh no, it was 30 minutes and 1 hour. Actually, the my entry was on H1. Yes, H1. But that golden zone, yes, the golden zone. Sorry, the golden zone was the H4 golden zone, though. Yes. So if you look, this golden zone was based on H4 golden zone. Oops. So if you look here, let's do this together. So golden zone H4 from there to there. Boom, you got your golden zone right here. So we knew that price made a high here on H4 and price needed to come down to retest the high. So so we established the golden zone on a high time frame. So decided to go on H1 in 30 minutes to see if we can snap an entry in that H4 golden zone to retest the new high, and we actually did. So pretty good. Do you only do trade in Forex for a living? Oh, no. I guess you can watch other stream that I did on Forex Talk over here. I explained that many time, but basically, I'm sales director at a high-end dog food company. So I really enjoy what I do. I'm having fun. I got to work with my dogs every day. So yeah, I mean, I don't see the point why I would stop that because I'm actually enjoying it. For me, I'm not working. I'm just having fun. So if I ever stop working there, it will be either because I'm not having fun anymore, I don't have any challenge, or I got way too many students to take care of. So I don't know. It would be one of those reasons. But so far, man, I'm enjoying it. I still have time. So I'm good to go, and I really, 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 really like it. It's like my little baby. It's like if it, I'm work this company like if it was mine, to be honest. So, yeah. Um, Sasha, can you please advise how do you draw the fibs? I guess I just did it. Um, it's from this. Let's say you look at the H4. So, and you got to go with the trend. So we are in a bullish trend. So you want to put your fib on the bullish side. So from the last push, from the bottom here to the top of this push, and it gives you your golden zone right here. All right. All right. So now let's move on to the NY Dogtail setup that I use for the challenge. So if you're following me, I'm doing that challenge based on one candle, one trade. That's it. That's all, right? And of course, Murphy Law is taking care of me. So I only took 4 trades so far. Actually, I had my 5th one today. Since 2 weeks. Because the first week was ranging, and that setup don't play good in a range. So that's it. So basically, what I do, I wait for the 9 a.m. candle to close, and once the 9 a.m. candle close, I take action on the next candle as soon as it breaks the high. So basically, what I did here is I waited for this candle to be closed. What I do, I enter when I breaks the high. I put my stop under the previous candle, and I aim a 1-for-1. And 72% of the time, I will hit my 1-for-1. And I did over 200 trades in a simulation to test that. And it was actually working pretty good. The problem with Monday, so let's talk about Monday, because that was, oh man, oh man. So to put you in perspective, I lost my first 2 trade on that account. So the first 2 NY Dogtail setup I took, bam, failed. They lost. I was like, what the hell? Just like, okay. So now finally this setup show up. I was like, oh, that looks pretty nice. So should be fine. All right. So I take the trade. I enter here, break the high. Already it went to what? It went to, let's say, like 13 pips, like in no time profit. So I was like, all right, that's good, man. I'm gonna hit. I was halfway, like in just a couple minutes, because my full TP was like 24.6, right? So I was like, that's all good. All right, awesome. So I go get ready for my day, and come back to the chart. I look at this candle over here. I'm like, what the hell? So the hell this candle came way down over here. It's like, oh man, can I get 3 losses in a row? That's crazy. So I just decided to not close, but leave the office. I was like, fuck it. This setup, I know how it works. I don't look at it. I place my thing. I place my TP, and I place my stop loss, and I leave. So I went on the road, did my stuff, go see my customers. And at lunchtime, I'm looking at it. I'm like, okay, I'm still in the play, so I'm gonna let it go, right? But I kind of forgot about it. I don't know why, because I was really, really busy with work. So suddenly, I'm at a customer, and I need to go back in my car to pick up some samples and some stuff for that customer. So I'm like, oh, wait a minute, what time is it? Because I don't want to have to pay swap fee and that kind of bullshit, because last time I got screwed up by the spread, Asian Open, and the swap fee. I was like, no. So I totally forgot about it. So now I'm looking at it. I'm looking at my phone, and I see this green square kind of right here. It's like 340 something, 354. It's literally on it. I'm like, oh, nice. It did trigger. And I call my wife because now I remember we're doing renovation of the house and they had to close the breakers. So I was like, oh, holy shit, my computer is closed. And Magic Key, I don't know about TP and stop loss, but I know partials don't trigger when the computer is closed. So I'm like, holy shit. So now I'm calling my wife. She's not picking up the phone. So I'm like, I'm sending her urgent. You gotta call me back now. So she finally called me back and said, go in the office, go in the office, check out the laptop. So she's like, the laptop is slow. It's like, fuck, open up the laptop right now. So she's opened up the laptop. She's like, what's the code? I give him the code. She's like, do you see a blue number on the top right corner? She's like, yes. It says like 23.2. I'm like, fuck, it didn't trigger. So, oh, she's like, oh no, now it's going to 70. I'm like, oh no, really? Oh, God. So anyways, so long story short, so I'm like, how much is it? So I see it move it on my trading view on my cell phone. So I'm like, it must be hitting right now. She's like, no, it's like 23.9. It's like, and now, it must be hitting, right? She's like, no, because this is me being a kid, right? So I really want to hit it. I should have just say close full. But now she's like, oh, 21. I was like, no. She's like, oh, hold on. Look, there's a square on the office with red square and green square, and you'll see there's a button that says close full. Get ready, put your finger on it. I'm gonna tell you to close full. So I'm looking at it. It's like, what's the number? She's like, it's going back to 22.9. It's just like 23.2. I'm like, oh. She's like, oh, everything closed. Sasha, everything closed. I'm like, so I was yelling in the parking lot. I was like, yes. She's like, oh, but Sasha, everything is closed. She's like, yeah, that's okay. Close automatically. She was so stressed. It's like, I don't know how you do that every day. This is crazy. I would never do that. So yeah, that was my little story because it was just fun, you know. It was just like, and it's not like I had money in this. This was just my challenge. It was just me being a kid, you know, and having fun with it and being stressed about hitting that 1-for-1. But for me, it was important because I mean I had 2 losses in a row. I was like, man, I know this setup work, so I mean, I need to let it go. So, and actually, I was pretty happy we didn't close in full. Early, it actually went to full 1-to-1 ratio. It actually got hit right here at 356. You know, 356 was the time the position was closed. So it was just before the close of this candle. It actually rejected after, and after that it went up. But so I got my 1-for-1 for that trade. So I was pretty happy with that. So yeah, man, it was quite funny, to be honest. It was quite funny. Hey, give me 1 sec, guys. I'll be right back. Need to close the heating system. Yeah. Sorry, guys. All right. I mean, it's getting hot in the office. Jesus. Or me, I'm getting drunk. I don't know. Okay, so let's see if we have any question, man. That was a crazy story. I'm telling you, man. And the funny thing also is the customer is looking at me in the window, like in the store window. He's looking at me like this, and I see him talking to his wife. To his wife, it's like, I'm like, he must be thinking I'm crazy because I'm in the parking lot. I'm like, yes. I'm like that, you know, the parking lot. So he must be like, what the fuck is he doing? So yeah, that was fun, man. That was fun. So all right. So let's see. Do we have any more question here? No more snow. Oh no, fuck, man. Look at this. I don't know if you're gonna be able to see this, but I mean, there's snow outside right now. Yeah, it snowed today. So yeah, brutal. Let's see here. Great story. Oh, thank you. I'm laughing my life out. That was great. Yeah. Nice story. Yeah, I think it was fun, you know. It was just fun. Did you say you take the position after the 9 a.m. candle? Am I right? Yes. When the 9 a.m. candle close, I take the entry on the break of the high or the low, depending on the direction of the trade. Imagine if she decide to drop a 10 setter without telling you. Can you imagine she hit double trade, like, without knowing? Yeah, that'd be crazy. That would be crazy. Let me close that door. Thank you. Bye-bye. All right. So, yeah, can you imagine she hit double trade like 3 times in a row by mistake? Whew. Sheesh. You are crazy, but that is okay. Oh, thanks. Which part of Canada you're in? I'm in Montreal, Quebec. Yes, sir. When do you usually start look for trades during the Asian session Eastern time? Never. Um, yeah, Cole, I don't really look at Asian session. I do look. I will only take trades if it's something really solid. But if you look at my journal, I probably took like in the last year probably like 6 trade in Asian session in the last year. So this is not something I do a lot. Um, so Mike, all that flailing around expressing that story almost messed up your hair. Yeah, man, freshly done. Um, Holy, for the love of baby Jesus, please do. Can you please explain a little more about that trade you take after 9 a.m.? Is it is it daily or depending on setups? I don't look at anything else. It's something I backtested it a lot, and yeah, it's basically a one for one dogtail setup. It's the NY dogtail setup because it's based on the NYSC candle. So yeah, so basically waiting for the tail to form. I'm always waiting for the tail to form first, and when that dogtail is formed, when it breaks the high, that's where I enter. Okay, but imagine if it's winning the trade. Oh yeah, that'll be a different story. All right. Let's see. All right. Okay, let's talk about the next trade. And we have plenty of trades to talk about. Actually, we didn't trade yesterday, but I did took yesterday. Yes, I didn't journal that because it's on my challenge account. But let's talk about yesterday's trade. Because I didn't trade my live account, but yesterday I did take a trade for that challenge account. So it was on GJ again. It's always on GJ that setup. So let's talk about it. Let's find this candle here. Where was it? 2020. So it was 9 a.m. 9 a.m. Okay, perfect. Oh yes, that setup right here. Okay, so let's get it here. So this 9 a.m. candle closed like this, and how this candle actually printed is price was playing around up here, and at the last couple minutes, price started to push down very strong, and the last minute it closed like this with no wick. But this doesn't indicate there's less probability for price to coming down. This indicate that there's so much bearish pressure that it was coming down at the last minute that we just didn't have time to continue down. So this next candle is gonna push down pretty quick. So what happened? We formed that tiny tail, and as soon as we broke this, body candle, I actually waited to break this low for better confirmation since we didn't have like a wick here. So I decided to enter like kind of right here, and I went for one again. So this one was right here, short position. So I actually entered right here. Stop was right there. So I went for 15.5 pips, 1-to-1 ratio. Always risking 2% on that trade based on that 100K account on Funding Talent. And it was hit like in no time. I actually closed since I had room. I decided to close 90%. Usually I don't leave runner in that setup, but I was like, yeah, man, this thing is pushing pretty hard. So I decided to leave a runner, and I closed that runner. I closed 50% of that runner right here, and I closed another runner, which was, I think it was right at this zone right here. So by winning that trade, I was like now finally almost break even, right? So I lost two, I won two, so I was minus like $600. And the reason why is because when you always use 2%, if you use 2% of 96,000 instead of 2%, of 100,000, it's less, right? So and swap fee I had on one trade and commissions, right? So basically I was down 600. But today I attempt the same setup, and today was kind of dumb because I knew it would not work, but I used the numbers game, right? But I was like, man, we are at a low, and the problem is last time we reached that level here, we pushed up so crazy, and look at this, same thing happened. So what I did here against my will, but I said, you know what, I'm gonna play that the right way, because in the simulation I did took them all, and over 200 trades I had 72% win ratio. So I was like, all right, let's take it. So basically waited to break the high, but actually this one was a what kind of mistake, because I kind of anticipated the break, so I triggered a little too early. It barely didn't break, so it was actually at the same level. So it was my mistake, because it didn't really break. It like break by a tiny thing. So this was a mistake on my end. But yeah, the goal was to do like 24 pips profit, kind of here. And instead it went to stop loss. Yeah, in no time, right? So this one was minus 2%. So now I'm back down 2%. So it is what it is. So now lost 3, 1, 2. And let's see if we can continue with that. But yeah, this one was, I knew it. It's just like I knew it. And all the session this morning with the students, I was telling them, yeah, price is coming down here, but I'm telling you guys, I don't trust itself. If I have students here live, did I say I don't trust that sell? It's gonna be a fake out, it's gonna come back up. I said that so many times, and it actually happened. Because it was too obvious. It was way too obvious. So anyway, so let's talk about this morning, that first loss. So any question about that? Man, my ears are. Am I getting drunk? Cheers, guys. Man, I have so much stuff to talk about today. It's crazy. What time is it now? 36. Okay, we're good. We're good. Let's see. Hello. How long are you trading, and how was the first few months of it? The first few months of it was horrible. Uh, yeah. Lost money. Yeah. So now it's been like what? 3 years ish that I started study back testing, but live account like a little bit more than a year and a half. So let's see. What a story, yeah. Couple goals, yeah, that's it, man. So you mean to say you trade the 9 a.m. on daily basis with 1-to-1 RR? Yeah, basically, yes. Sasha, I think you should add the wheel of fun for the chance to win a Zoom 1-day access to NY trade session with the pack. Maybe it could be something you do during each Forex over a beer episode. That's actually a pretty good idea. I like that. I like that idea, Mike. Yeah, I like that idea. Sasha, do you prefer trading on your own account or with funding company like FTMO? Thanks. I prefer trading on my own account. And the reason why I'm doing this challenge now, it's just to try it again, and because I want to try that setup. So mainly I'm trading my account with my regular setup, and this setup I'm doing it on my Funding Town account. And I don't give a shit if I don't pass it, because I didn't pay for it. So yeah. Just an idea. Yeah, it's a pretty good idea, man. Yes, you did, Mark. Oh, thank you. The pack is real, guys. Yeah. Hello, could you please watch Euro USD? Oh, sorry, Sergey. Tonight is not about watching the market. Tonight is about like going back over trades that we did during the week. It's just a chill episode about Forex. So we're not looking at the current market as we speak. If you successfully pass the challenge, will you trade the account only or both account? Probably I'm gonna keep doing the same thing with the Funding Town account. If it passed with that setup, I'm gonna keep doing the same thing and just trade that setup on that account, and that's it. Yeah, so hey man, we got 45 people on, 24 likes. Can we get to 35 at least, man? Cheers, guys. I'm just about to go get a refill, man. So hopefully you're having a beer with me. If you're having a beer with me, snap a picture, tag my name on it on Instagram, and I will reshare it. All right, so let's talk about the trade from this morning. This morning was a loss. been a while since I lost. I mean, on my personal account. So let's talk about this. Actually, I think I journaled it, or I started to journal it. It's yes, here. Yes. Okay, so basically, was looking for support to be formed in the golden. Hold on, wait a second. Yes. So I'm gonna remove this. Move this. Okay. So now grab an arrow. So basically, I was looking for a buy, a support form in this golden zone. So price went up, form a new high, came back down in this golden zone, form support, nice engulfing candle. So I was like, all right, man, this makes totally sense. And we're gonna have a nice trade. And this was the 6:30 a.m. candle. So decided to enter right here on the opening of the candle and actually enter two more position using dynamic risk. My stop was under this wick, and unfortunately, price went straight the hell down to my stop loss. Um, Yay, man, it is what it is. Usually, that kind of setup, I win, and this time I didn't win. I'm not mad because it's not a mistake. It's not something stupid. The only thing that I was looking is maybe this noise on this side, but this was dead market. This was like Asian session, when market was closed. So this noise here is not really valid. So I was like, nah, it just didn't play out. It is what it is. So price decided to come down, break that safety net, break that support, came down here, did a fake out to the downside, and pushed back up. So I guess it just didn't play in our favor on this time. But yeah, usually the setup plays out pretty well. So not mad at all. I was pretty okay with it. Lost 2.20-ish% on that trade on my live account. And yeah, that's it. So nothing really else to add. The only thing I'm mad about this morning is not seeing this on the left. So if I were to if I were to look here on the left and seeing this, I can expect price to come down here and do the same thing. So that's the only thing I was disappointed this morning. But except that, I never, never, never trust that sell here. I was not looking at sell because for me it didn't make sense to sell. It was just like it didn't make sense at all. So, anyways, and I guess I wasn't wrong because I mean this was literally a fake out to the downside and came back straight up in the range, right? So I guess it is what it is. So first loss here. So now let's talk about how I made my money back. So you guys want to see how I made my money back? Um. Okay. Sorry. Thank you. Anyways. Oh, no problem, man. Sergey. No problem. No problem. I don't know if I said that name right, but let's use Gabriel so to make sure. But Gabriel, no problem, man. Tomorrow though, starting at 5:30 a.m. Eastern, you can log in and on this channel, and we're gonna look at charts. Um, Missed question. Sorry. Why not after the first breakdown candle? Why not? I'm not sure you're talking about this trade though, Emin. We have a new mascot for Forex Talk Over Beer. If you watch IG Sasha story, oh yeah, man, it's pretty nice, pretty nice. Nice dog waiting for me to do Forex Talk Over Beer with a beer, so it's pretty good. All right, so now let's talk about how I made my money back. All right, so look at this. Okay, so what happened here? Yeah, so I took two trades here. This one is right here. This runner is still running. The other one was right here. 9:30. Yeah, so that first one was right here. This one is what? 9:30. Oh, okay, so this one right here. All right, so that's exactly what this happened. So I took that first trade here. So what happened is this candle, this is my breaking candle. Because I was waiting to break this minor support. So this candle finally broke, closed under, waited for the next candle to break the low. When it broke the low, I actually entered right here, put my stop loss above the previous one. It was at like a 13-ish pips stop loss, and took my profit in full at 15 pips. So actually, sorry, this is not the right one. This is not the right one at all. This one was right here. My bad, guys. Not true, because I closed everything here. And trade was right here. Yes. Sorry, confusion here. Let me double check with my MT4. Pretty sure that's what it is. GA. Yes, exactly. Okay, perfect. So that makes sense. And if you see, well, yeah, my students can confirm. Can I actually send a picture in Discord? I secured profit in full here. It was like kind of, I guess my entry was a little lower because it was 12 pips ish. So, anyways, so I can put the exact entry, but the basic we need to understand is I actually took the entry when we broke this low. Actually this low, sorry, right here. Yeah, that was the low I was looking at. Because if you look at H1, yeah, that's it. This doji for me was a write-off candle. So I waited to break this low right here. And knowing that the 9 a.m. candle always add volume, so I said, all right, so I'm going to expect volume to keep pushing. And it actually keep pushing, and it went to 12 pips profit. And I decided to close everything there because it was getting super close to that major QP. I sent a picture in my Discord group, and I said, yeah, I closed full there. You know what? I'm good with it. So I closed in full. And after I close everything in full, I was like, I'm seeing that price melt. I was like, there's so much power. And I see this candle retracing up. So I'm like, wait a second. Maybe I'm gonna have a second attempt here. So so after closing everything in full, I actually was trying to grab another entry, but I grabbed another entry. It went to break even. So I was like, all right, so I'm gonna let it go. And finally, this candle closed under this major QP. So I'm like, this is it, man. If we close under this major QP, there's a very, very good chance we're gonna visit the next major QP. So I was like, fuck it. You know what? I took another trade, and this is dumb because usually I don't take like this is the first time I take 4 trades in the same session since I don't know, maybe a year and a half, you know. So I actually took another entry right here when this candle formed that tail, retesting this major QP. Once it started to break the low here, I enter another trade. This is based on that dogtail setup, and it went to 12 pips profit. And yeah, man, again, secure position right there because we were tapping that QP, and that runner right now is still running, as you see right now. As you see, this runner is still at 18.1 pips. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. But yeah, so I guess that was my stupid stuff from this morning. So I did a little bit of over trading here, but yeah, I was not proud of myself. I was actually proud for being in blues, but when I thought about it, I was like, wait a minute, what is the kind of message I'm sending here? So yeah, I was not proud of myself, to be honest. So hey, I'm always being honest since day one, so I'm always gonna be honest. So I don't hide. And yeah, so I guess we got a new students here. So welcome to Nahin. All right, welcome to the pack, buddy. I don't know if he's on right now. All right, so hey, cheers, guys. Yeah, so losing first trade, but ending up in blues. So pretty good. Pretty good. So yeah, kind of killed GA. So I don't have a lot of hope for that runner, to be honest, because I still think we are in a bullish run here on GA. So as you see, I think we're gonna start pushing back up. So, but we'll see. My final TP is actually on GA. My final TP is at where is it? What is that, bro? Wait a sec. Final TP is at 384. 384 is my 384 right here. So this is my final TP. So we'll see. I think if we revisit this level, the 500, I think I'm going to exit everything. And we'll be happy with that. Yeah. All right, guys. Cheers. Let's see if we have any questions. Any questions, guys? Any questions? We got a couple minutes left. Actually, maybe like 3 minutes left. Let's see what we can answer here. Let's see. Missed. We had. Looks like the probability wasn't there today. I also took the same trade on GJ and got stopped. Yeah, you know what? It is what it is. Oh, MC Trader, that's your dog. All right, that's an Australian Shepherd. Oh, nice, 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 nice. Julian. So Julian's the new Forex Talk Over Beer mascot. That's very nice, man. I can't really understand why you went for short position. I'm not good at this. So just a question. The market was bearish and went down under support. No, just asking. On which pair though? Gil or Jai? I don't know how to pronounce. It was going long. I don't know which pair. Are you talking about GA or GJ? Don't forget, this is the I was expecting price. Actually, one of my first target was right here in this golden zone because this is the H4 golden zone. So it was a counter trend trade coming down in this golden zone for price to reject it after. But right now, if you look on H4, we are at this. If I'm not wrong, did we broke the safety net? Wait a second, let's check. So let's do this here. So safety net is right here. Yeah, right now we're rejecting the safety net. This orange line is my safety net on the fib level. So now we're closing back above that safety net. So it looks like we're going to start pushing back up. So, yeah. Looking at H1, form support. Yeah, you know what? Let me exit. I'm going to close that runner right here at like 16 pips and that's it. Yeah, that's it. So I just close that runner. Because it makes sense for price now to continue up. You know, we are in a bullish trend. Let's see. Yes, Mohammed, you're right. Sasha, so the GA trade was based on breaking of lows or 9 a.m. candle. It was, yeah, based on breaking the lows and targeting that H4 golden zone as a target, right? So we expect price to come down here from support to push back up. Because when a new high is made, price needs to come down from support to retest the high. So, yes, yes. Salut Sasha from Montreal as well. 514, baby. All right, Jerome. What's your favorite poutine spot in Montreal? Pour moi, c'est des Carry Fry dans la ville Saint-Laurent. Shout out to all the traders. Écoute, pour moi, à Montréal, je te dirais. Ah, écoute, pour être honnête, je mange pas souvent de la poutine à Montréal. Mais je pense que la Belle Pro fait des crises de bonne poutine. Mais à Montréal, je sais pas, je pense pas que j'ai de spot. J'aime bien l'orange julep, man. J'aime bien l'orange julep, classique de même. Sasha, so the GA trade was based, okay. The first loss, pour moi, GA dans un range entre 7,57 et 5,40. J'entre lors d'un break. What do you think about 540 right here? Peut-être, envoie-moi un Holy Grail, envoie-moi un chart sur Instagram, je vais regarder ça comme faut. Sasha, do you think all those big ass new candle always go back to where they started? Do you think all those big ass news candle? Oh, the news. News. Most of the time, news gets corrected when there's nothing solid to back that news. You know. Please do be typing in your TNSL at comment box, please. What? All right. So I guess someone is getting banned here. I mean, bloqué temporairement. Merci. All right, so guys, if you're about to spam this chat, this is what happened. You're getting kicked. The 9 a.m. trade you do on daily in on GA or GJ, please advise. Only on GJ. I only backlisted this on GJ. Yeah. The 9 a.m. trade, do you do? Guys, stop. Guys, relax there. I'm reading the questions. You don't have to repeat the questions. I answered that, right? So perfect. All right. So if there's no other questions, I guess we're gonna close this. Is that something else I want to talk about? Oh yes. Don't make sure you show up tomorrow morning. Tomorrow morning at 9. What am I saying? 9 at 5:30 a.m. Eastern. We're gonna have a live session. It's gonna be a Franglish live session. So I'm gonna do French and English. Donc demain à 5h30 AM heure de l'Est, je vais faire une session de trading en direct qui va être en franglais. Donc je vais répondre autant de questions en français qu'en anglais. Donc ça va me faire plaisir de vous aider. Can you quick review the first loss? The first loss? I guess you can rewind the stream. It's gonna be available on YouTube. But the first loss was basically here, you know. So, no, that's not true. What am I saying? It was like kind of, where was it? Right here. So the first loss was here. Took entry on this candle. Once we had a support form in the golden zone. Actually, it's on my journal right here. So we formed support, engulfing support here in the golden zone. Took my entry right here, and price went the opposite way. So cheers, Sasha. Go Leafs, go! Oh, come on, bro. See you, Sasha. Good stream as usual. Go Leafs. And stop with the Leafs, guys. Come on. Give me a break. Sasha, is the 5:30 a.m. session not going to clash with Raja at 6:30 or will finish before that? No, it's something I do for the past like 3 months. Some people decide to leave and go to Raja stream, and that's fine. I'm doing that. The most reason why I was doing it because I know there's a lot of French people also that they don't have any stream to go to. So that was the main reason why I decided to do it. And at the end, I have a lot of English people wants to go on our stream, so that's why I do both languages. And it's just something a little different. It gives choice to people, and that's it. So I guess it is what it is. No, it wasn't going bearish on this. If you look at the bigger picture, we are still trending up on GJ. If you look, I mean, we are trending up, right? So I mean, we're trending up, but now we had some problems over here, and some consolidation zone. But at the end, if you look at the high time frame, if you look at 4 hours daily, I mean, we are trending up. So if you look, we are very, very, very bullish. So price is coming down to form support to push up. So if you look here on a high time frame, always look at the high time frame. If you look at a high time frame, fib level here, if you look, you're right in the golden zone on the daily fib, right? So we're pushing back up at this stage. So that's why you always want to take a look at a high time frame. So now we're pushing back up. So yeah, that's it, boy. So I guess hopefully this answered the question. Okay. There's some good beats behind me, so sorry. Thanks for session. Nice to see my Nugs back on the ice. Yeah, man. Whew. Yeah, they stopped playing for a while. Yeah. So hopefully they do good. Everyone type go leaf. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No one type go leaf. Because this is no. Thank you for the clarification about the 5:30 a.m. session. No problem, man. All right, guys. So I see you tomorrow morning at 5:30. We're gonna have an awesome session together. It's gonna be great, great, great. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you tomorrow. Take care, guys. Cheers.